Do you intend to bring on a new partner to help grow your agency? How do you do this without losing the quality of work your agency does? What about the agency culture and the agency staff? Hey agency leaders, I'm David, and we've sorted through tons of interviews with agency veterans. And based on the learnings, we'll plunge into a topic that's crucial for agency owners looking to scale their businesses while retaining control. We're talking about how to bring someone new on board without giving up the reins completely. We've explored some of this in the Arcane Marketing story with Nathan Hawks. In an earlier video, we've also walked through acquiring marketing agencies as a growth strategy. Today, we'll discuss how to go about bringing on a new partner the right way. All right, let's jump into it. Step 1, folks, identifying the right partner. Now, this is the foundation upon which your agency's future success will be built. It's not just about finding someone with the right skills. It's about finding someone who shares your vision, values, and long-term goals. Think of it like this. If your agency is a ship, your partner is your co-captain. You wouldn't want to set sail with someone who doesn't share your destination, right?
No, it's like any relationship. If it's the wrong partner, it's not going to work. So you can do all you want, but the trust is never going to be achieved.
So what should you look for in a partner? Well, first and foremost, cultural fit is key. Your partner should align with your agency's culture and values. This will help maintain your agency's unique identity and ensure everyone's on the same page.
If you're going to partner with somebody or you have partners, you have to understand each other emotionally almost as much as you do professionally. You have to understand what are motivating factors for the other partners or people in your organization. You have to understand, what do they want?
Cultural fit, check. Next up, expertise. Look for someone whose skills complement yours. If you're a creative genius, maybe your partner's more business savvy or tech oriented. Thirdly, compatibility. Your partner should be someone you can work with seamlessly. Assess their work style, communication, and problem-solving abilities. You don't want clashes that can rock the ship. And finally, commitment. Your partner should be just as dedicated to your agency's growth and longevity as you are. This is a long-term commitment, and you need someone who's in it for the long haul. It's a good idea to get the commitment in writing.
Maybe the frosting on the cake is you have to be passionate. If you're not passionate about what your company is or what your company does, what the end result would be, passionate about hitting that goal, I don't think they're a good equity partner. If you hit all of those other things and they're not passionate, I would not bring them into equity.
Now that you found your partner, it's time to move on to step 2, defining the right people for the right roles. Your agency is almost a puzzle, and every piece plays a crucial role in completing the picture. To maintain control and preserve your agency's identity, you need to define clear roles and responsibilities for everyone on your team. First, evaluate the roles within your agency, including your own. Identify areas where you can delegate or where additional expertise is needed. You see, it's not about doing everything yourself. It's about getting the right people in the right positions.
So for me, the biggest turning point was putting in place that leadership team, putting in directors over the various departments and allowing them to run their departments and manage their team, manage their people, manage their workloads without me having to have my finger on it all the time. So putting the leadership team in place was a big thing for us.
Second, role clarity. Define each team member's role and responsibilities, including your own and those of your new partner. This ensures that everyone knows what's expected of them. Think of it like setting sail with a well-defined crew. Everyone knows their job and the ship runs smoothly. Next, delegation. Trust your team to handle designated areas without micromanaging. This is where your new partner's expertise come into play. They've got their own piece of the puzzle. And finally, communication. Establish open and effective lines of communication to ensure that everyone is on the same page. Regular meetings and check-ins can help maintain clarity and accountability.
We did a restructure of all of the job descriptions, and we moved seats around, and that was kind of the kickoff to that. We did a lot of one-on-one meetings where we kind of said, hey, this is our plan. These are your skill sets, and we're thinking about moving you here, and talking about that transition before it happened. And then officially transitioning helped everyone to realize this is new and we're doing this now. So it was pretty drastic, but even though we did that, it still took time to make sure that everything was falling into place.
Moving on to step 3, getting the right processes in place.
Everything that you agree to should always be done in writing, whether it's in an operating agreement or about what should happen in the future, or about, I'll let you do this if I can do this. So we're giving them our talents, they're giving us their talents, and we get something out of it. And how is that trade handled? who gets the benefit of it? Is it the whole company? Is it just the owners? Is it one owner? What's the value of that? How do you make it so that it's fair? All of that should be written down, so there is no question about here's what the document says about that.
Efficient processes are the backbone of any successful agency. They keep things running smoothly, maintain control, and ensure consistency. First up, standardizing workflow. Document and standardize your agency's processes to ensure consistency and efficiency. This is your agency's operating manual.
So the way to do it better is to really nail down your processes and figure out from a very granular level how does this really pull together, and then document that process, put it into something that can be followed, make it as checklistable as possible.
You wouldn't want the ship's crew to be constantly reinventing the wheel, right? Standardization keeps everything streamlined. Second, collaborative tools. Implement project management and communication tools that facilitate teamwork among your team members, including your new partner. These tools are like your ship's navigation system. They keep everyone headed in the right direction. Third, reporting and metrics. Develop reporting mechanisms and key performance indicators to track the agency's progress. Regularly reviewing these metrics keeps everyone accountable. It's like having a compass on your ship. You'll always know if you're on course or need to make adjustments. Lastly, training and onboarding. Ensure that your team, including your new partner, is well trained and understands your agency's processes and expectations.
Some structure and structured conversations make things, flow way easier. We have trust in each other. We understand what each other is doing now, where it just feels more natural. Where during that, transition period, it was like, okay, well, who do you go for this? Or what do we do for that? Or how do we find a process that works for both people, or both teams? So yeah, I would say definitely communication and building processes has been, paramount for the way that we got to where we are today.
It's like training your crew. You want them to know how to operate every aspect of the ship. And finally, step 4, maintaining agency identity. Your agency's identity is what sets you apart from the competition and keeps your clients coming back.
And so a very just integral part of who we are as a company in how we love on our team, how we love on our clients, how we do everything comes back to our core values. That is something that so many people have: their mission, their core values, their purpose, and it's in a Google Doc or it's hanging on a wall in a framed thing. For us, it is how we eat, breathe, live, sleep. We hire, fire, reward, recognize based on our core values. And that is not just on our team. Our clients now know what our core values are.
First, consistent branding. Be it a merger or a new ownership structure, ensure that your agency's branding, values, and mission remain consistent and are communicated clearly to all team members. Your branding is like the flag you fly on your ship. It lets everyone know who you are and what you stand for. Second, client relationships. Continue to maintain direct relationships with key clients. Your partner can support these relationships, but your involvement is vital to maintaining trust. Think of your clients as passengers on your ship. They trust you as the captain. Lastly, lead by example. Demonstrate your commitment to your agency's identity through your actions and decisions. You set the tone for the entire crew.
I will say, the company culture really comes from me because I'm the owner. I set the tone. And so if you are the owner, I would just say, look within yourself and, really understand that your company culture comes directly from you and how you manage yourself, what you say out in public. It's a big responsibility, but I think most business owners understand that and that they take it very seriously.
All right, there you have it, folks. The right way to bring someone new on board without relinquishing complete control. Remember, it's all about finding the right partner, defining clear roles, getting the right processes in place, and maintaining your agency's identity. When done right, it leads to smoother sailing, greater success, and a stronger agency. Talking about agency success, do you have the right tools in place? Report smarter, not harder. Join over 6,500 agencies for client reporting excellence. Start your free trial now. The link is in the description below. If you're new to our channel, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, and hit that bell notification button to stay updated with our future videos. Until next time, keep charting your course to success.